instead of staying over here where they belong is because they're reading your DNA, and your DNA is screwed up. And your DNA is saying, go over there instead of stay here. So inside of a human body, there are other people, if you wish to call them that, who are plotting things, planning things, and going to act these things out, regardless of what you think. And you know what's going to happen then? When they do what they do, then your thinking is going to change. Totally. All of a sudden, you're going to wake one day, and when I say you, I'm not. But all of a sudden, somebody then wakes one day, and somebody goes to a doctor because they don't quite feel well. Why? Because other things inside of you decided on something that you had nothing to do with, and it made you sick. So you're not the only one inside of that body thinking. And when they decide on something different for you, then the doctor said, well, I hate to tell you this, but what? What the heck how could this happen? Because some other living entity inside of your body decided to do something. And the reason that that living entity inside of your body decided to do something was because you have a DNA and it's A, B, C, D, but in there it was A, B, F, C, and the cells read this instead of reading that, and so they went over here when they should have stayed here, and it screwed everything up. So now, the scientists are finding out all of a sudden, hey, wait a minute. You know how we can heal this cancer? You know how we can heal this Alzheimer's? You know how we can heal this diabetes? Let's do this. Let's find out how we can reboot this thing. Did you ever reboot a computer? Computer doesn't work. It's all screwed up. Everything, hey, what the heck is this? I can't get this to work. I'm hitting the thing. Shut it off. And you shut it off and turn it back on again. It's fine. So let's do something, because the cells are reading this and thinking that they should be here when they shouldn't be here. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean it out. You see, when you went to church when you were a little kid, they used to say everybody's born with original sin. You know what it is? It's screwed up DNA is exactly what they were talking about. They didn't know they were talking about that, but that's what they were talking about, mutant DNA. So we'll get rid of that. And now not only will the disease stop, because these cells will stop multiplying, and they'll say, whoa, wait a minute. We shouldn't be over here. Let's get back where we belong. And that's the end of that. So this is what they're finding, and these are the wonderful things. So we want to start to flow in a harmony, because the reason that the scientists are finding all this stuff out is that they are having gates in their brain